Hello again, everyone. Welcome back. This is part 2 of 6 videos looking at Kyber crystals and holocrons from Galaxy's Edge. I've already covered the holocrons in detail in a separate video. See the card that comes up on the screen right now. And I've already done a review with the blue crystals, and now we're going to move on to the white Kyber crystals. So there are 2 white Kyber crystals. Again, I'm not talking about the shape or the design. I'm talking about the actual voices of the characters within them. So there are 2 known characters according to the Jedi Holocron, and both of them will play the same character in the Sith Holocron. So let's go ahead and find out who. So the holocron glows a nice kind of white from within to show you that it's reading the white Kyber crystal.
I couldn't fight the Empire alone, so I helped the Rebel Alliance gather intelligence, connect people, and together we gave hope to those who had none.
Obviously this is Ahsoka Tano, older Ahsoka, or Fulcrum as she was known in Star Wars Rebels, voiced by Ashley Eckstein. This is a very, very popular character from the animated series. For those who don't know her, she's in the Clone Wars and in Rebels.
I built my new lightsabers with crystals from the dark side. The blades shine white because I am neither Jedi nor Sith.
Exactly. So in Rebels she has a pair of white lightsabers because she's neither Jedi nor Sith, but a light-sided character.
I left the Jedi path to find my own way, and for a long time I felt lost. Then through compassion and helping others, I found my true purpose and direction. When I was young, I was reckless. Being a fugitive taught me patience. I learned to watch, to wait, and to trust the Force. I've stood in a world between worlds, where I could hear echoes of the past and see visions of the future through the Force. I haven't been a Jedi for many years, but I still serve the will of the Force. I'm an instrument, an agent, a fulcrum. May the Force be with you. The Jedi knew the Force, but remember, the Force is not limited to any sacred text or collection of teachings. It surrounds us and binds us to everyone and everything. I haven't been a Jedi for many years, but I still serve the will of the Force. I'm an instrument, an agent, a fulcrum. I left the Jedi path to find my own way, and for a long time I felt lost. Then through compassion and helping others, I found my true purpose and direction. My master was an unconventional Jedi. I followed his lead, which wound up saving my life. After the Purge, the Emperor's hunters searched for Force-sensitive children, so there could never be another generation of Jedi. I couldn't let that happen, so I decided to stop them. I died when the Jedi were betrayed, or so I let everyone believe. I abandoned my lightsabers and even my name. I'd been a Padawan, but I knew it was time to become something else. The crystal is the heart of the lightsaber, and the lightsaber, an extension of your will. A Jedi's life is dangerous, and the lightsaber, often the difference between life and death. When I was young, I was reckless. Being a fugitive taught me patience. I learned to watch, to wait, and to trust the Force. Anakin Skywalker was my master. I thought he died at the end of the Clone Wars, but his true fate was far worse. He'd been consumed by the dark side. I couldn't fight the Empire alone, so I helped the Rebel Alliance gather intelligence, connect people, and together we gave hope to those who had none. My master was an unconventional Jedi. I followed his lead, which wound up saving my life. Anakin Skywalker was my master.
As you see, there's quite a lot of quotes on this one, and this is why this particular crystal is one of my favorites, because for a lot of the other ones, they just kind of went back into footage or pre-recorded footage. Basically, they took audio clips from either the movies or the animated series and just kind of recorded them. But for this one, there's a couple actually where I believe they made them special for this. So these are all new quotes. None of the stuff that she says here was actually said in the Clone Wars or in Rebels. So I believe they spoke to Ashley Eckstein about this, and they had her kind of sit down and record these voice lines. So that makes it very, very cool. And actually, I really like that she kind of tells her whole story from the days of when she was young, when she was a Padawan, and how she left the Jedi Order and became an agent and a fulcrum. And she talks about the Force and the dark side, Anakin, lightsaber. So there's quite a lot in this crystal, which makes this crystal really worth that $15, which is not something I could say for some of the other ones that just kind of have a few random movie quotes, 5 or 6 quotes over and over again. But this one is a great one. Okay, so let's move on to the second white. All right.
Force is strong.
Alright, so Chirrut Imwe from Rogue One.
I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me.
Another very popular character.
The Force is with me, and I am with the Force. And I fear nothing, for all is as the Force wills it. May the Force of others be with you. I'm one with the Force is with me. The Force is with me, and I am with the Force, and I fear nothing, for all is as the Force wills it. What do you know about Kyber crystals? The strongest stars have hearts of Kyber. May the Force of others be with you. The Force is strong. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force. The Force is with me. What do you know about Kyber crystals? The strongest stars have hearts of Kyber.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. This is in sharp contrast to the Ahsoka crystal. I mean, here we've got Donnie Yen, who's a great actor, and the character was fantastic in the movie. But he just didn't have enough lines to warrant, in my opinion, a crystal. But there you go. He's got his own crystal with, I don't know, 6 or 7 quotes. Each of them are 2 to 3 words long. Essentially the same sort of gist. The Force is with me. I'm one with the Force is strong, etc. This one gets old very, very quickly. But it's there. So if you want to be a completionist, like I am, you'll have to get this one. Okay, so both of these in the Sith Crystal, in the Sith Holocron will do the same thing, so I'm just going to try one of them. Let's see. Pop that in. It glows white. Unlike in the other video, if you've seen that one, it glows blue. But it will give you the same character as the last one.
I have been expecting you. There is no escape. your anger. With each passing moment, you make yourself more my servant.
Okay, I am not going to go through all of Palpatine's quotes because there are quite a few, but they're all from Return of the Jedi, from that scene with Luke and Vader's duel at the end. If you want all the quotes, if you want to listen to them all, please see my video reviewing the blue Kyber crystals, where we went through all of Palpatine's quotes in the Sith Holocron. But that concludes this video. So that's 2 out of 6 so far. We've got yellow, red, green and purple to go. I will be making a video for each of them. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate all your comments and feedback. Feel free to leave any questions or comments. Hit the thumbs up if you're enjoying these and consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next one. Thank you.